I used to be the biggest people pleaser on the planet. I used to care so much about what other people thought of me. I used to get anxious if people didn't like me anymore, if I said the wrong thing or acted in the wrong way. I used to overthink everything and question my self-worth if someone didn't like me or didn't like something I said. But something changed a year ago. 1 year ago, I proudly declared that I was entering my villain era. And it's been one of the best years of my life. Not only do I feel freedom and deep peace with every choice that I make in my life, but I'm also not afraid to shine big and shine bright and to be true to who I am, even if that pisses people off along the way. For so long, I've lived my life wanting to make others comfortable, wanting to make others happy with me, wanting to make others like me. But to step into a new identity, you have to let go of the old one. You have to let go of how you've always been, the old recycled patterns, the habits that keep you stuck. This is the bedrock of intentional living. It's the decision. Decide and declare where you are going and who you are. It's making the decision, this is who I am. This is the kind of person I am. And this is where I'm heading with my life. What is authentic living? Authenticity is showing up as you are, not faking a smile, not acting like you're happy or doing well when you're not. When I began accepting my multifaceted self and honoring that, I started to feel more peaceful with who I am. That's authentic living. Owning who you are and not acting a certain way because it's what others expect from you or how other people tend to perceive you. It's just being honest. How would you feel in your life if you let go of other people's expectations? How you feel cannot be contingent upon what someone else does or what someone else thinks of you. Other people's opinions about your life are okay. It's okay and valid for people to be wrong about you. It's perfectly okay for people to judge you. What matters is that you're content and at peace with the decisions you've made in your life, and that you're creating and living a life that you're proud of. What other people think is not your problem. Truly living is living a life that you're content with. So, kindred spirit, are you willing for people to not like you? Only then will you experience that feeling of freedom. If you pretend to be someone else, people will like that. But they won't like you. They will only like the version of you that isn't real. But being fully yourself, that is a special kind of freedom. The more you show up in your life, honestly, the more you will have people who don't like you. Your ability to be okay with that will determine how full your life is. To me, being in your villain era means you are unapologetically yourself. There's no holding back the true essence of who you really are deep down. Over the past few years, I've really learned that by dimming your light and not embracing who you are, you waste your time and you waste other people's time. You dilute yourself and your message, and you attract the wrong crowd, the wrong people in your life when you do this. One of the ways I'm stepping into my own villain era is unapologetically shining in my talents and asking for what I deserve and what I know I'm worth. And one of the biggest ways that I've increased my confidence, my deservingness, my sense of worth is through hypnosis and subconscious reprogramming. We can say affirmations all day. We can journal all of our new beliefs and visualize away. But there's something that we're missing when we don't go to the subconscious part of our brain. And this is why hypnosis and meditation is so important. And one of my favorite apps, Aura, is sponsoring this video. Aura is one of my favorite apps for meditation and breath work and ASMR. Also on Aura, they have sound healing, prayer, and hypnosis. All things that help us self-regulate, deepen our deservingness and self-worth, and build confidence. ASMR is one of my favorite ways to relax at the end of the night. I love to put on ambient music, ASMR sounds like kitten purrs or water droplets or even jewelry jingling. Random, different sounds can really relax and soothe the mind. Aura has such a wide selection and variety of different types of meditations and hypnosis and sounds and different breathwork and even live coaching on their app. So if your intuition feels it's a fit and you'd like to try Aura for free, you can use my link down below in the description and you can sample the app for free, listen to all the different ASMR and meditation tracks, and I hope you love it as much as I do. It's one of my favorite apps and I'm so excited for you to listen. Unshakable confidence. What is that? It's finding and embracing your truth. Not swaying or lowering yourself despite what is happening around you. Regardless of what's happening in your life, you are unshakable. You are solid. A lot of people confuse sweetness with passivity, but you can be a very assertive person and also be very sweet and generous and respectful and considerate of others. People tend to confuse confidence with arrogance. But being assertive means acting with respect for yourself and for others. When you love yourself enough, like really love, accept, and approve of yourself, you will not depend on other people to give you happiness. So what does deservingness feel like? It isn't egoic. It's actually Christ consciousness. It's believing that you are a child of God here with purpose, with divine gifts and talents and a mission. And when you believe that you deserve what you have, it's not thinking that you're better than others or superior. There's no ego whatsoever. Deservingness is connected with the root chakra. There's no desperation, no thirst. It's just calm, quiet confidence. It's not faking it till you make it or faking believing it. It's just knowing. Deserving energy is separate and unique to each of us, and it's also unique to your essence. For me, it's really a feeling of nothing can get me down. Nothing in life can knock me down. I am here with purpose and I'm here to do something important, and I have a very clear, definite mission. And I receive any and all blessings, support, help, abundance, expansion to help me do this. That's what it feels like for me. But what does deservingness feel like for you? Can you look in the mirror and say, I love you, and mean it? Self-criticism and people-pleasing will do you no good. And this doesn't mean that you avoid your flaws or you ignore them. You just don't dwell in them anymore. And that love, that acceptance you have toward yourself, it extends outward to others. And the wonderful thing about confidence is you can change this at any time. You can grow your self-esteem, your confidence, your deservingness at any moment. You can decide. You can change your relationship to yourself now. Who you are and where you're going is not dependent on who you once were. Your past doesn't define who you could be. It goes without saying that I love self-improvement. I think growth and improvement is one of the most amazing things about life. We are growth-seeking beings, and if we're not constantly expanding, we're not living.